Hello. This is Lila, an algorithm investor and quant. Today, the market showed overall strength. As we enter a week where most people are on vacation and barely any bad news is expected, it seems the Santa Claus rally has officially begun. In particular, NVDA led the market, rising 1.5% on news that it is selling AI chips to China. Tesla is also continuing a positive rally following the release of robotaxi updates. With Google and Palantir also rising as leaders, we will look at today's market direction and the trends of major stocks to discuss how to respond. QQQ hit a high in October and is now showing a volatility contraction pattern. The best-case scenario appears to be a pattern where it breaks through this volatility in January and starts to rise. Once again, all major moving averages are converging and attempting to form a bullish alignment. Now, let's take a look at the leading stocks. The king of stocks, the king of AI, NVIDIA, is showing a strong performance today, rising 1.51%. It is now about to test the 50-day moving average. Since I always automatically proceed with buying when a stock breaks the 50-day moving average, I will try again this time, even if it might fail. I plan to hold my long-term position until the day the AI cycle ends. Tesla remains around $488 today, hovering near last year's high of roughly $488. I believe this shows tremendous potential for Tesla to become a leading stock next year. It would have been great to buy in early December when the moving averages formed a bullish alignment, but now seems to be the stage to enjoy the ride. Looking at Tesla's monthly chart, it shows a very beautiful shape. If it shows a rise with explosive volume in early January, I plan to buy again. Google has continued to rise since showing a buying point last Thursday. Today, it moved above all moving averages again, forming a triangle consolidation pattern. If this slight dip was the end of the correction, it looks like Google, along with Tesla, could become the king of stocks next year. As always, we will watch with patience. I am viewing it from a holding perspective. Palantir presented a buying point after breaking out of a cup with handle pattern last Friday. Today, it seems to have closed at a price very similar to last Friday's closing price. If you were a swing trader, buying last Friday would have been ideal, and now seems to be a good spot to watch whether to hold or sell the position. Now, let's look at other leaders. Fintech leader Robinhood is showing only a slight rise today, unlike Charles Schwab, which broke out. It looks better to just watch with long-term holdings until a golden cross of the 10-day and 21-day lines appears. AI energy leader GE Vernova is rising slightly today and still hovering around the $677 area. Since all moving averages are still in a bullish alignment, a holding perspective seems appropriate. Pharmaceutical leader Eli Lilly is rising today, maintaining the pivot seen at $963. In times like this, it is most important to just stay put with patience. It seems to be a moment where doing nothing is the most important thing. AppLovin is rising today and seems to be approaching the all-time high pivot near $745. Since the $675 double bottom point has passed, it seems to be a stage to enjoy the rise. As of December 22, 2025, the market is turning to a rise again and is about to start a Santa rally. This week, rather than sudden all-in bets or sudden buying-selling, it seems most important to watch while enjoying the market's rise. Looking forward to portfolio changes by big hands coming in January, we will respond to the market rather than try to predict it. If you enjoyed my perspective today, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. This has been your Cycle Detective, Lila. Thank you.